word capture, we know when there's a war going on, there's those that are captured. This is a war between good and evil, between truth and fiction, between what belongs to God and what is being claimed to be Satan's. So we know he's a collector of souls, and at least Satan, that's his direction. We know in Genesis, after the sin or the debt occurred, it starts off in verse 15 when God is declaring what is going to happen. He says, I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. So definitely there is an enmity, which is strife, which is war that's going on. And in the book of Philippians, there is a further reference what is going on. Philippians 3 verse 14 says, this is speaking of Paul, I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus. So as we know, there's a prize in a war, and he was pressing to eventually be at perfection with Christ. So he knows that that was the ultimate goal in this. So in this war, there is definitely a strife going between the two sides. And we have to see this in order to understand why we're experiencing the world as we see it now.